Boom.
Run it.
Go. Hey.
Run it.
Boom. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Great to be back with you again for another episode of Two Brothers in the Huddle. I'm Jordan Babineau.
And I'm Jonathan. One time.
Yes, sir. Monsters, I'm always excited because you know what today is?
What
it's
today
Taco
is?
Tuesday. Say, It's Taco Tuesday. I had tequila and tacos.
What kind of tequila?
Taco Tuesday.
What kind of tequila? What kind?
Yeah, I'm drinking look, Super and Yeho. I wish I had some close by me.
Super and Yeho.
If I had some close by me, I'll pour some out for everybody. Pour some out for me. Pour some for you.
Put some in my cup. There you go.
I know it. I need to go get it. Bartender. No bartender. Bartender. I am a bartender. For sure. Another week is in the books.
Man, let's jump right into it, baby. The game of the week. You got to talk about it. That Monday night game. Titans versus the Buffalo Bills. What a crazy ending to the game.
Whew. Titans look scary, man. I'm telling you. But since we on that game right there, I'm just going to bring it out there. This is my damn. Did you see that? Oh man, Derrick Henry is just a whole. He's an animal.
That boy is a straight beast.
Man, look at him. I mean, they clocked his speed. I think he's running about as fast as a Tesla goes from 0 to 60. I mean, this dude is just cruising, man. And think about it, when I had a chance to see him when he came here to Seattle, he had the long run against the Seahawks, didn't break it until the third quarter, and it wound up being a big change in momentum in the game. This was the big swing for this offense. They needed something going against the Bills.
That was major. That was major.
That's insane.
In the game right there. That dude is.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Monster. If I'm a safety in that huddle right now, I'm gonna say, "Hey, you motherfuckers up front better get him.
Get him.
Don't let him get to running 22 miles an hour towards me."
Hey, look at this, I know you seen that one play. Michael Hyde took one for the team.
He did. Now that's a G move. That's a good tackle. That's a good tackle.
He took one for the team. He sacrificed his body for his team for sure.
That's a good tackle. That's what that's what you do because they happen. It's good running backs like that. They happen, man. This dude's on pace to set all kind of records. And then now that they added a game to the regular season, most of the records are going to get broken anyway. But this is just rushing touchdowns and rushing yards. He's been dominating the league. So, damn, did you see that?
How fast is Derrick Henry?
You know what? Here's the thing. You ain't catching him on no football field. I don't know. He could run a 4.5 40 for all I care. But on the football field, you ain't catching him.
You ain't catching. That dude look like he ran a 4.2.
Man, look at him.
Looking about 260. 260, getting it.
Was that Julio out there holding? Looked like Julio was holding, but I don't know. Maybe the cornerback really didn't want none anyway. I don't know, man.
He didn't want none. He just fell down and act like he was holding it, right?
Business decisions.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, what you got?
All right, my damn, did you see that moment? We're going to go into the same game. It's 4th and 1. Coach, what are you going to do?
Oh, man.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Hey, if I was 73 right now, I mean, I would feel totally embarrassed. Totally embarrassed.
Hey, man, low man wins.
Low man wins.
Look, here's the thing.
Trenches, the battle of the trenches.
Monster, you a D lineman. Let's just say he's been kicking his ass all game. He probably been whipping them all game. He ain't getting no sacks, no pressure on the quarterback. But this one play, when it mattered, I won.
That's player of the game right there.
Man.
D-line became the player of the game. If you go back early into the game, they had a few times where it was 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1, something like that. And guess what? He had nowhere to go. Nowhere. So when it was nut cutting time for the Titans, Man, they bowled up and they showed up, baby. And
Knuckle
what
up.
a
What
great
you
way to
gonna
end the
do?
game. 4th and 1.
Knuckle up. Knuckle
4th and 1.
up. At
Coach, you
home.
challenged
This
us.
look.
Let's go.
Look at home, in front of the home crowd to win the game. And here's what I think. Josh Allen checked to this because he was in gun. The Titans shifted their D-line. Everybody shifted and clogged those A gaps. And then he went under center. See, if I'm Josh Allen, I would have stayed in the gun. I wouldn't have went under center and called it. He checked to this.
But listen, that was a great audible by the defense.
Look,
right? Josh
look
Allen
at him. Check. No, we waiting on that. We waiting on that. No, you ain't getting that.
Defense is playing run all the way, right?
Yeah, look, the corner's not even set. He could have picked that ball up and threw it to Emmanuel Sanders right there. Look at this.
He shouldn't have never audible to under the center.
Correct.
That was the worst decision he could have made right there. And that now all gaps are taken up. Both A gaps, both B gaps are taken up by the D lineman. Where are you going to go? Either you're going to bounce to the end, which you couldn't even do because your tackle is sitting in your lap.
Yeah, he in the gap. There's no gaps for him. The closest gap is the C gap. He got to go outside the tight end to even have a chance.
Everybody blocked down, and they came through and penetrated and made a great play. Damn, did you see the Titans win that game at the end?
Titans. I should put on my helmet right now.
Oh, he feeling good because the Titans won, but what about those Seahawks? Hey, them Seahawks sitting on the sideline with my dirty birds, man. We about to go fishing early.
Well, I'm going to just tell you something. See, everybody, you can count the Seahawks out right now if you want to, but they still got a chance. Here's why they have a chance. They sitting at 2-4, but if you look at all of anybody outside of winning their division, you got Arizona, you got Tampa, Green Bay, and Dallas. Okay, and then the next teams to win in the wild card race only won 3 games. They still only 1 game outside the wild card, So
so you said my Falcons still got a chance?
They got a chance too. Yeah,
man. I'm feeling more obligated to watch my Dirty Birds more this season.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you watching them this week, it's gonna be feathers flying everywhere. They down in Miami playing against the Dolphins.
Man, why you say that about my birds, man? Why my birds got to be throwing feathers? Why can't the fins be spitting water everywhere? Something like that. Flipper needed water.
Pillow fight. That's why. Pillow fight. Feathers everywhere.
That's how you feel about my team. I think my team got the best offense. How about that?
Let me pull up the best offense because I'm pretty sure the Falcons ain't in the top 5.
I'm talking about the matchup, man. I ain't talking about the NFL.
Oh, okay. Against the Dolphins. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we talking about the Falcons and the Dolphins, right? Okay.
Can the Falcons win against the Dolphins? Well, all right.
I say yes.
Okay. Cool. Game prediction.
Yes. Coming off a bye week, you know how refreshing that is. Come off a bye week, you're feeling hungry. You just won a game overseas. You're feeling a little bit good about yourself. You're getting a little bit momentum going. Let's see where it takes us. Let's see where it
little mini bye coming back. Arthur Smith is in his head coaching duties, had a chance to assess what the team has done so far. Okay. What do you think about your coach though so far? You've been watching him and following him enough to. They sitting at 2-3. It's his first time as a head coach. They're a few pieces away. I mean, they're a few pieces away. So there's still some players, but overall.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, you never can be satisfied with your roster, right? You're always looking to improve the roster. At any given moment, whether you're winning or losing, you're always looking to improve. But I think Arthur I think he's handling it as well as he can. I know it's tough to be calling plays in and try to, figure out the whole game plan as a head coach as well. So I know it's challenging. I know last time the Falcons had a head coach like that by the name of Bobby Petrino, he didn't do good. He did not do good calling plays and being the head coach. So, hopefully Arthur has a lot more resilience about himself and understand himself as he's gaining experience as being the head coach as well. But as far as offense, man, I think he dials up the right plays. We just got to find the players to make them.
Interesting to take on head coach's responsibility to manage a game and then be in the game, right? So where there's clock management, substitutions and scheme and strategy of your coordinators versus calling the game and I'm in the game. And now I'm thinking about what does the defense run in these particular situations and how can I beat them? That's like, so, and you see a lot of head coaches as well. They get like people to help them do that. So I know for the Seahawks, Coach Carroll has, someone nearby him on the sideline. Because Carroll can be out there on the field sometimes, chewing that bubble gum and interacting and getting going, and sometimes miss the moment of hey, we may need a timeout or consider what the game situation is. That's an interesting take. Marcel, don't you want to be a head coach one day?
Little League, yeah, I've been a head coach for Little League.
Little League.
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't mind coaching in college, but here's the thing about me. I'm not going to sit in your living room. I'm not going winding down your parents and be like, yeah, we got this kid coming. And the next thing I know, this kid is going to Florida State. Like, I ain't got
somewhere
time.
else.
I don't have that time. Hey,
they want to see
the players that want to be here. Give me the players that want to be here. But two, college, man. I know college and the NFL the same thing as far as head coaching getting paid. You can get fired in year one and you still get paid for the rest of your contract. So I mean,
there you go. I think that's a pretty good plan.
They might have to call me. They looking for a young coach out there. Get them right. Call me, baby. I'm signing. It don't matter where I'm going.
No matter where you're going.
No, it don't matter.
You go down in the SWAC and coach against Dion. What Dion is in the SWAC, right? The SWAC.
I think so. But yeah, man,
get you one of those HBCUs.
Eddie George in it.
Eddie George is
too. Yeah. So yeah, we can get it going. We can keep it going.
They say bring your squad to play my squad. We'll call it a classic.
Yes, sir.
Battle of the gridiron.
Yes,
no,
sir.
I'm not doing any coaching and don't have plans to do it no time soon. All right. Well, we got matchups this week. What matchups you watching this week? Which game do you have your eye on?
Man, listen.
Aside from the Falcons.
Listen. Kansas City jumped back on the winning track last week. You got the Titans coming off a playoff game atmosphere at a home game and ended up winning on a 4th and 1. Right? So now you got the Chiefs who's trying to push and come along, which they know. It's almost like the Chiefs are a well-armed machine, but they just can't get it turned over yet, right? They get
not yet
running, then you get a few backfires, right? But you got the Titans who just came off beating probably the top team or second top team in the AFC at home. They have all the confidence in the world to go into this game on Sunday and give every bit of piece of you can to the Chiefs. I think that's the game of the week right there. That game right there is going to say a lot about the Titans, who they are. Are they front runners? Or are we going to see those Chiefs get in the second gear?
They're going to get in the second gear. The Chiefs could actually string together a couple wins. They got some tough matchups. Obviously, this is a tough matchup. I think this is a potential playoff rematch somewhere down the line against the Titans. But then they face the Giants, the Packers, the Raiders, and the Cowboys before their bye week. So we could be looking at this Chiefs team because, all 3 games, the Packers, the Raiders, and the Cowboys, all have capable quarterbacks to beat, the Chiefs. So we'll see what they do. The game that I'll be watching, I know, the NFC is is filled with better teams at least so far through week 6. Looking ahead to week 7, I'll be watching this AFC North battle against the Bengals and the Ravens. I just think in the division, the Ravens have already had an emotional season. I mean, overtime wins, last second, 4th downs, you name it. And damn, their quarterback, I keep telling you about Lamar Monster. Told you he's a top 5 quarterback in the league. He find ways to win, man. I'm telling you.
The kid didn't turn the ball over last week. He kept the ball to himself. He didn't fumble it.
But he did it another way. He's like, okay, well, y'all think I can only run the ball? Okay, well, let me just drop back and just throw dimes on you all day.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man.
The kid is special. He's special.
He's a player. He's a player.
So
fun to watch.
We'll see how he finish out.
Not much else going on in the NFC West as I'm looking across. The Cardinals 6-0. I told you those Cardinals are going to be 10-0 by the time they face the Seahawks, and then the Rams face the 0-6 Lions.
That should be a good one, right?
The Lions. Sure. I think the Lions have probably been in. They probably had the team that's had the most one possession losses or single score losses this season. They've been in all of the games, at least it seems like, and they just, I don't know, find a way to lose. Sorry to say.
The Lions need some sage.
They need that sage, huh? Did those Hawkeyes get that sage last week?
Man, you just had to bring it up, huh? You just had to bring it up. Okay. All right.
Go on and tell, man, look, I was just curious.
I'm disappointed in the outcome. They didn't play to their standard. I don't know what it was. The energy wasn't there. They just didn't look themselves for whatever reason it was. We're not going to make excuses. We still got a chance to get in the playoffs. We just got to win out and win the Big Ten championship, and we'll be right back in the door where we want to be. But, yep. Hey, every dog has his day, right? That day wasn't my Hawkeye, but it's okay.
It wasn't for the Hawkeye.
Look at film, we learn from it and grow from it.
All right,
What
cool.
What about the Mule Riders, man? What about the Mule Riders down there in Southern Arkansas? I mean, we can't watch them on TV, so I'm sure you're probably saying they won. Did they win? You don't even know.
The Mule Riders won. They won last week.
What? Who they played?
They played Arkansas Tech. They beat Arkansas Tech, but look, I won't tell you their record.
Oh, you don't want me to tell you their record, huh?
They 3-4. They ain't doing so good.
It look like they're rebuilding down there.
They building something. I don't know.
Well, they in the country, that's for sure.
Oh, and then they play the number 7 team in the country next week. So check in with me next week.
That should be a good game, huh? That should be a good one.
Ouachita Baptist. I remember we used to play Ouachita Baptist. We used to it wasn't. I don't never remember it being competitive. I don't remember it being competitive. Yeah.
It wasn't nothing like that.
No.
Well, they've been rebuilding, and then they're ready to be out. So
they ready now. They number 7 team in the country. Shout out to all my Division 2 athletes, my D2 athletes.
We got some nice D2s that came through and made the Hall of Fame on many different teams and organizations and in the NFL. Much love to the D2 athletes out there. Keep striving, keep moving, keep grinding. Hey, man, what do you think about that boy Diggs? And what do you think about T.J. Watt? Defensive player, run-up for Defensive Player of the Year is going to be. Is it either these two, or is there somebody else that's lurking in the shadows, just waiting for the opportunity to just take off?
You bring up T.J. Watt. T.J. Watt, it was the Steelers defense who put them in the mix to win the game against the Seahawks. He made Geno fumble in overtime. And man, they must have had like 4 or 5. They must have slid the whole line to his side. I mean, he retraced.
Still end up with 2 sacks.
Well, he retraced his steps, and then Geno took off running. He stepped up in the pocket, knocked the ball away. Hell of a play. Yeah, T.J. Watt. I mean, it's a reason that they made him the highest paid defensive player in the NFL. I don't know what he get, 80-something million, 90 million guaranteed or whatever it was, something ridiculous.
I can't even count that high.
Yeah, that's a lot of zeros right there. But then you got this, man, I don't know, man. Way Diggs playing, he might be defensive rookie of the year and defensive player of the year. I don't know if we got to figure out when was the last time that's happened. I think, let me see, if that's ever happened, was it Lawrence Taylor, Prime? Let's see, who Herschel Walker, Emmett, who might have done that? Rookie of the year and league and offensive or defensive player of the year. I'm going to have to check with my statistician, see if we could pull that up.
CJ, what you got on that, CJ? But Jordan, listen, this is what I say about Trevor, right? Trayvon, right?
Diggs, yeah. You think he lucked out? Man, I'm telling you, Monster, you don't luck out and get 6 interceptions, man.
Listen, his 2 6 picks came from tips and overthrows.
And you know what? Gotta get those.
Right?
I need them. So they count. Here's the thing, they count.
Either he's behind the man or he's playing on top. So these plays is just like right man, right spot, right position, right?
They count.
It just seems like the ball always find this kid, and man, he damn sure take advantage of it. Hey, my hat's off to this kid. He's playing the game at a high standard right now. I'm sure he's rolling with a lot of confidence against anybody who he step against. Man, make no mistake, he's not perfect, but the kid has shown up in the games this year in crucial moments of the games, and it came through for his team. So, man, kudos to him. I know TJ gonna do his thing, man. I'm looking forward to this battle at the end of the year. And I'm looking forward to that person that's lurking in the shadows right now to come out in the forefront at the end of the season. So we'll see. I'm sure it's going to get very interesting out there.
Cowboys on a bye this week, I think. Cowboys on a bye. They go to Minnesota.
That should be a good one.
After the bye.
They
got Minnesota.
Their old head coach, Zimmerman.
So let me ask you, figure me this: who's the best 5-1 team in the NFC?
Oh man,
I mean,
I like the
Rams or the Packers.
I like Green Bay.
Yes,
I like Green Bay, and it's only because of one man, and that's Aaron Rodgers.
Oh man, you see what he did in Chicago, right?
Hey man, he got the right to do that though. You know what I mean? He earned it.
So disrespectful. I own you, Chicago. I eat all the pizza.
Yeah.
You can't have the pizza without the cheese.
17 years. 17 years. And he probably only lost to the Bears maybe twice, 3 times.
I probably can count. Let me just say that I can count on one hand. Maybe. He may have lost, maybe 5, 6 times. Chicago.
At max. But out of 17 years, and you play them twice.
Yeah.
Right? 17 times 2 is 34.
Yeah.
So he's 30 something in what?
Let's just say he like 28 wins out of 34. They ain't bad. At all. So yeah, what he do he pulled out the belt, the double check.
He did the discount double check at the end of the game on him. Hey, he got hit at the end zone when he got up and did his little discount double check on him, boy. Hey, I knew they were looking so salty too. Ooh, I know them boys was
Man.
salty.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, you know he gonna do his thing, so you got to do everything you can for him not to do his thing. I
He
mean,
hard.
that's just simple as it is.
He's hard
Don't
to
let him do
defend.
his thing, and you won't see him do his thing.
He's hard to defend.
Who
Well,
you got? The best 4-1.
yeah. I'm gonna head down south, and I think
Okay,
it's
5-1, 5-1, not
yeah, the
4-1,
best 5-1
5-1.
team right now to me is I like the Rams, but Tampa
You say
Bay.
South?
I like the Rams. I like the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not moving away
Mm-hmm.
from my pick. That's still my NFC pick.
Mm-hmm.
But the Bucs, man, they got that rabbit foot. You know what I mean? They got the rabbit foot and the goat. You know what I'm saying? When you got the goat and the rabbit foot, you like, damn.
Man, that shit sound like they cheating.
That's all. I mean, that's stew. That's what you call
You got a
championship
rabbit. You
stew.
got a rabbit. Look, you got a rabbit foot for the voodoo, and you
Mhm.
got the goat on your side.
And the goat.
You
Yeah.
can't lose.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, select, start. Come on, man.
There you go, man. That dude
That's
program to
Ooh.
win. Program to win.
Yeah, the Bucs. They play Chicago. You got the young quarterback against the savvy veteran, and then they got a matchup in the division against the Saints. But the rest
Mm-hmm.
of the schedule, they got the football team. They got the Giants, Indy, the Falcons, and then I mean, those are.
What you trying to say about my Falcons? You put us in the list with the Washington Club or whatever they are.
I'm just saying. I look that to me. That sounds like 4 winnable games coming out of bye week to me.
Wow.
So, and then they play Buffalo. So that then I think that'll be the matchup everyone's looking at. You got the Bucs and Buffalo,
Right.
but
Well,
the
we'll
Bucs and
see
the
the road that
Falcons.
they take. We'll see the road that they take.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you, man. The NFC South, probably produce one playoff team. That's going to be
One for sure.
that'll be the Bucs, and then you look across the rest of the division. There'll be 2 teams coming out of the West, and then if Minnesota get their act together, then maybe they the second team out of the North. But hey, who knows? Who knows, Monster? It's only week 6, baby. It's only week 6.
And how many more weeks on Russell Wilson now?
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of Russ, we don't know. I think Russ is back after the bye. So I think Russ is after the bye. Definitely after the bye. But you got Geno. You want Geno to step in and try to go, hopefully 2-2, 3-1. They got the Saints this week, Monday night, then Jacksonville, and then the bye week. So if Russell's back after the bye week, then they at Green Bay. But if he's out after, then they play the Rams. I mean, the Cardinals.
Listen,
That'll be the matchup. 10-0 Cardinals.
Russ ain't coming back until December.
He ain't coming back, Monster.
He ain't coming back till December. I mean, he had surgery on a ligament, right? And I played.
He need more time. He need more time.
If y'all want to see, look at these things. They all crooked, right? I into all types of ligaments, all in.
Well, they crooked, but damn, you
no
need some
surgery,
Vaseline.
though,
You
right?
could put some Vaseline on your damn.
Man.
Once you go show people your.
Hey, man, chill out, man. Ah, dang.
Put what Vaseline
You
in,
can't.
man.
You can't even see that.
Shit.
This working man hand. These working man hands. Hey, leave my hands alone. But you see him. Look at that thing. That thing crooked, boy. Look at that thing. So Russell Wilson had surgery right here on this tender, which I two years ago. It ain't gonna get any straighter than that, right?
He ain't getting no straighter. Yeah, I got a couple of those too. Look at that. I got a couple of
he wanted to where he could bend it again, right? To have that,
that thing popping.
That feel in that finger, because that's the finger that flicks the ball. All right?
Look at the flick of the wrist.
It was important for him to fix that finger. Now we know surgery This ligament took a long time to heal up.
It's still
On top
not
of
healed.
that,
It's not healed. Here's the thing. Look, I
it
got the
knows
finger
it.
that I got
It
the
knows
finger
it.
that this thing just kind of does its own thing. I don't know what it does. It just kind of moves over the all of Yo, I'm telling you, man, it's
But
dangerous
you
over
ain't
there.
you ain't got the finger where you can't bend it. Look at that. I can't. If I want to curl that finger, I couldn't. Look at that thing. That thing, man. That thing's straight. That's what happened when you tear ligaments. It's either
Yeah,
straight
man.
or you
You
can
know what you
bend it. And
need?
that thing,
You need
ain't gonna
you need
bend no
some
game.
paraffin wax, man. That damn thing ain't getting no better. You need some paraffin wax. You need to massage those hands. You know that
Man,
paraffin wax help you out.
I might as well just break my finger and start all over again if
Well,
I
that
do all
sounds
that.
painful. That sounds painful. Yeah.
That wax does too.
Nah,
That
that
wax
wax
does too.
good. That's that treatment, man. You melt that wax in there, and it just didn't get hot. You put the bag on top of it, and then, you either you get your wife to massage your hand and then peel it off, and then you melt it in, and then it melts again, and you can do it again, or you know, it's cool. You should try
Your
it.
hand will still come out like this,
Yeah, they're gonna
all
be
bent
jacked
up
up,
and turned and twisted.
but you know
And I
what?
don't do nothing but to loosen up the ligaments a little bit.
Yeah, and that's what you need. That's the treatment that you need. That's the treatment that you need. Other than
Hey
that,
man,
man, look,
you talking about
it's
my
gonna get
finger?
worse.
Just show them people your finger. I'm
Yeah,
talking about
yeah. No,
close
my
up
hand,
though. No, close up.
no, my hand's jacked up.
Look at that middle finger. Boy, that
Yeah, middle
knuckle big
finger.
as a damn squirrel nut.
Yeah, that shit.
That middle finger is about big as a squirrel nut. Now turn it on the other side. Yeah, that middle one.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, right there.
Yeah, that
That's
one
a
right there.
squirrel
Look.
nut.
Yeah. He jacked up. Hey, man, you see, this is my hand. Shit, you ought to see my hip and my shoulder, and I'm getting my brain scanned again next year. I'll be 40 next year. It'll be 10 years out of the league, so I'm getting my brain scanned again next year. Man, shit, man, just 9 years, a lot of contact, man. That's that wear and tear. I'm telling you. But I ain't got to tell you because you jacked up. You've been in the trenches. You probably a little bit more jacked up than I am.
Hey, man. Don't wish that up on me, man. My body feel good.
Nah. Okay, well, good. And feel good
My
today, and I
body
hope it
feel
feel good
good.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Take care of your
My
body.
body
That's the
feel
only one you
good.
get. Body feel
That's
good.
it, buddy.
Body
That's
feel
it.
good.
That
You
body.
must been doing some yoga. You been doing yoga classes?
Man, the only yoga I do, this look, arm over this way,
I'm over that
arm
way.
over that way.
Man, that don't look like no
That's it.
Warrior 1 or no Warrior 2. No child's
What that
pose or
is?
no downward dog.
Downward dog. What's a downward dog?
Man, I ain't gonna show you my downward dog. You gotta pay for
Oh
that.
man. Oh man. I don't want to see that if I gotta pay for it.
It ain't for you, brother. It ain't for you.
No.
Mm. Yeah, man, that
Downward
yoga,
dog.
you get your yoga on. Man, I got the bike, but I just be staring at it, man. Getting old. But you know what? Yes, I'm getting smarter and wiser. And I'm getting gray hairs too, man. Damn, I'm getting gray hairs. Man, this is insane.
And how old are you?
Almost 40.
Almost 40 and got gray hair.
Almost 40.
I didn't think you get gray hairs until you get past 50.
Yeah, I know it. I know it. You know, they got to die for that, but I'm not even going that route.
Just for men, huh?
Nah, El Natural. Keep it natural, baby. Keep it natural. You know, always
Okay,
been natural.
okay.
You
All
know.
right.
Boom. So what's the deal? We are done hanging out. It's been a pleasure. We're just chilling, man. You know, I hope you guys are loving life as much as we are. You know.
Two brothers in the huddle, baby.